Hello, good evening and welcome to UTV Life. Sit back and relax with me over the next half hour because on tonight's programme, I think it's safe to say there are not too many teenagers from Mayo Bridge who have been invited by Simon Cowell to take part in America's Got Talent. But that's what happened to 14-year-old singer Sophie Lennon, and I'm delighted she's been joined me along with her dad Marcus to tell me about her experience. Well, at the age of 14, singer Sophie Lennon from Mayo Bridge has already built an impressive CV, and her latest appearance has been on NBC's America's Got Talent, working with none other than Supremo Simon Cowell. I'm delighted to welcome Sophie and her dad Marcus back to UTV Life, but before we chat, let's have a look at her audition in America's Got Talent.
And what's your name?
My name is Sophie Lennon. I'm 14 years old and I actually live on a little farm in a little village called Mayo Bridge in Ireland.
We're rooting for you, Sophie, so good luck.
Do you believe in life after love?
Wowzer! Absolutely amazing. How on earth did it come about, Sophie?
Well, it was all so crazy. So we were scouted to go on Britain's Got Talent first. So we were flown over to Manchester and we got to sing in front of all the 4 judges. It was such a great crack. And then I got asked to do the semi-finals. But then, like a few weeks before the semi-finals started, Simon Cowell's team, they had contacted me and were asked us if we would like to fly over to America's Got Talent because he thought that I'd be better for America's Got Talent.
And the rest is history.
Yes.
And you got 4 judges standing ovations and an audience standing ovation.
It was unreal. I honestly couldn't believe it. I was pinching myself. Am I actually here?
But it was just tremendous, and I'm not surprised you got those ovations. Marcus, whenever the phone call came through saying, right, we'd like your daughter to come to America, I know you want the best for your daughter, but you've also got family to think about, and you must have sort of been going, OK, should we do this?
It was like, when they first rang, we said, is this real? We thought it was maybe, messing about, and then it turned out that it really was, because the emails came after that. We said, OK. So then it was like, as soon as the phone was down, the flights came in, the hotels were in, the cars were booked.
And where was it?
LA.
It was in LA?
Yeah. Next thing, we were on a flight, and Pasadena, went straight there into LA. It was crazy. It was crazy. We were in Mayo Bridge. We had our breakfast in Mayo Bridge, and then we had our dinner in LA. And so it was like, we were standing and we couldn't believe it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And of course, you got through to the lives, which started, I think, last week.
Yes.
But there's a twist in the tale.
Yes.
You're not there.
No, well, you see, I have been back and forth to Sweden with a very important songwriter, but I can't say anything about him yet because it's all top secret.
But this must have been quite a decision that, as a family, you'd have to sit down, because you've got 3 siblings.
Yeah.
And this is going to impact the family if you were going to have to go and spend time in LA for the lives.
Absolutely.
And Marcus, you obviously don't know what's going to come of it.
No, well that's it too, Pamela. It was the way the contract is, it's for 12 months, but she was already contracted to the guy in Sweden, so it was big decision time to make. So the guy in Sweden is just it's huge. It's a huge deal. I'm sorry we can't say it.
I know you can't say anything,
because
we definitely do not want to jeopardise any deals or whatever's going on.
A few huge announcements to make.
Watch this space.
Had to decide, so.
Because you've music coming out.
Yes, I have loads of brand new music. I was in Sweden actually not too long ago, and we're just writing loads of songs, and there's just a lot of exciting stuff happening.
But what I think is even more hilarious is you started back to school today.
Yeah, I started back to school, but technically it wasn't a real day of school. I went on a trip, so it was okay.
Okay, fair enough. But it's starting the GCSE year, so it's an important year.
Yeah, so I don't know if I can afford to miss as much school as I did. I mean, I'd have a cheeky few days off like last year, but I don't know if I can do that much this year. But I mean, it's okay.
I mean, your cover's blowing now. I mean, you can't exactly say to the school, "Oh, I've got a sore throat and I can't come to school today." But Marcus, the school have been very good.
They have been very good. The school were very supportive, even when.
Let's give the school a mention.
Yeah, it's the Sacred Heart in Newry. Great school.
Sacred Heart Grammar School.
Oh, Sacred Heart Grammar School. So my younger daughter, Holly, she actually started as well. So it's a real team effort in there now. But they've been fantastic. Very supportive school and very, very good now.
So I mean, you're doing how many GCSEs?
10. Yeah.
One would assume music is in there.
It's actually not, because I picked all 3 sciences because just like among the rest, but I would just love, if singing doesn't work out for me, I would love to pursue a career in medicine and be a doctor. But I mean, who knows? I could be a singing doctor.
I think you could definitely be a singing doctor. You strike me as a young lady who, when she puts her mind to something, she goes and gets it. Would that be about right, Marcus?
Yeah, you could have put it any better there, Pamela. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so she could be a singing doctor, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. And what about the siblings? Are they into singing, or are you just going, please don't?
Yeah. But people ask where they get the singing from, and they look at me, and I said, no, they don't get it from me. You know, it's
Daddy, you sound like a dying cat when you're singing.
Yeah. Holly and Harry both sing, and they're very good. You know, do competitions.
Must come from the mum.
Yeah. No, it doesn't come from mum. It comes from...
It kind of just skips a generation.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
So much talent in people comes from a different generation.
Yeah,
Nanny and Grandad.
Nanny and Grandad. They used to tour around in a band called the Castaways, and then they were all around Ireland and England, so I think you get it from them. And everyone says that I have the same voice as my nanny, so...
that must be so lovely to hear that too.
It's very good.
Well, listen, we wish you every success for the future. I cannot wait, because you've told me the secret, and I am good at keeping secrets. Trust me, I will not tell a soul, but wish you every success for the future.
Thank you so much.
You really, really deserve it. Marcus,
Thanks so
thank
much.
you. You've
Pamela,
brought your
thanks so
daughter
much.
up beautifully.
Thank you so much.